morning, friends. I am on my way back to work. Today is the first day that I am going back to the office since being on my trip with Mom and Tammy. So it's going to be a super, super crazy day at work. I've got a lot to get caught up on, and I'm only in the office. Today is my only full day. So tomorrow, I lead for another iLead training. So I'll be in the office for like half a day, and then I will head out to iLead. So I figured I would take you guys along with me for that. Got a busy day today at the UADA office, and then I'm sure I've got a super crazy, hectic, busy day at the studio as well. It's time to get all of our gala costumes that need to be returned, and I've got a couple replacements that I need to order, so I need to get caught up on getting all of that stuff packaged and ready to be shipped out this week. And I've got to get caught up on just a couple little gala tasks here and there. Not a whole lot because I got most of it done before I left for New York, but you know, there's always things to be done at the studio. And then I've got a giant box of half t-shirts. That's right, half t-shirts that I need to mail off for. I'm having a t-shirt quilt made for Camden. We've been saving different t-shirts. Oh gosh, probably the last 10 years. We've been saving different t-shirts from like her dance career, her trips, you know, to different places that she's gone to, shirts that she's won, just all sorts of different things, with the plan of making a t-shirt quilt for her graduation. So yesterday, spent all day cutting the t-shirts because you only send the side of the t-shirt that you want. So either the front or the back or both. And if you send both, they still need to be cut apart and you have to cut them in a certain way. So we did all that. We have like, I don't know, 60 something half panel t-shirts in a box in my back seat that I need to pack up, but I'm thinking that I have a cardboard box at the studio that I can use because I don't have a box at home. So got those in the car. Today's going to be chaotic. You know, like I say all the time, such as my life, controlled chaos. But I like it. I wouldn't change it. Come along with me for the ride. We'll check in once we get to the office and see what damage there is for me to do. Hello, everybody. I am on my way home. I am finishing up essentially a 13-hour workday. Go me. I'm going to go home and pack my bags. Tomorrow I leave for Hope, Arkansas, and I will, oh, look at this lighting. Well, hello. I will be there Tuesday, Wednesday. I'll come home Thursday night, and then I will turn around and leave Friday morning to go to Eureka Springs. We are going for Brosden's kind of like belated birthday trip. So that will be fun. We'll be there Friday, Saturday, come back on Sunday. Sorry, I kind of forgot to vlog during the day. I was swamped from being out all last week and only being there today and not even half day tomorrow. I had so much to catch up on and so much to get ahead on. So yeah, I was super, super swamped. So now I'm going to go home. I'm going to eat something really quick, pack my bag, probably call it an early night. And then tomorrow I'll go to the office in the morning, and then we'll hit the road to go to Hope, Arkansas for my next iLead trip. So probably check in either when I hit the road or when I make it to Hope. Okay, just made it to the hotel room. So I'm going to unpack my bags a little bit because I am staying here for 2 nights before I go back home. I think I'm just going to relax tonight, do a little bit of computer work, maybe watch a little bit of Netflix, and then we'll check in tomorrow for the first morning of Okay, so we're getting ready to wrap up day one. I am outside the restaurant. We're going to be having like our group dinner we always have together. And then we'll go back to the hotel and I'll just probably crash. So today we visited the cows and we watched how they like check to see if a cow is pregnant or do like the artificial insemination. There was also a cow that somehow got flipped over on its back. And so the guys had to like flip the cow back over on her feet, which was kind of cool to watch. I said, does this happen often? And he was like, no. And it's like, okay, so she's just showing off because there's an audience. And then we got to go over, one of our people is doing like some research on transplanting trees. So we got to listen to his research. And then we did kind of some team building discussion stuff. And finished that up. And now, like I said, we're just waiting for dinner. I talked to my husband for a little bit. He's working on taxes because, you know, it's that time of year. Yay. That's about it. It was a pretty exciting day. Oh, we get to bring home some cabbage plants. So probably going to plant some cabbage when I get home. I don't really like to eat cabbage, but my son, I think, likes cabbage. So I don't know. It'll be fun to grow, even if we don't eat it. Last night at like midnight, I got woke up by the university I work for has what they call RAS alerts. And there was apparently tornado warnings back at home, which I'm almost 5 hours away from home. So I got woke up at like midnight because we were under a tornado warning 5 hours away. So that was fun. I actually woke up in the hotel room and I was like, where am I? I couldn't register. It took me a minute to register, like, oh, I'm in a hotel room. But then like once I get woken up, it's hard for me to go back to sleep. So that was fun. And then I also forgot to turn off like my 5 a.m. alarms. So, I mean, I slept really surprisingly well last night, aside from being woken up with all the tornado warnings that weren't relevant to me. So hopefully tonight there's no bad weather back at home so I don't get woken up. We'll see. I think they're having some bad weather like right now. What else? That's all I can think of. So I guess I'll either check in the morning or at some point in time throughout the day. And yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, bye. Hello everyone. I am officially headed back home. I have about a 5-hour drive, so I'll get home probably about, it says 7:30, but it also says that I'm going to be driving through some really bad weather, so I'm going to say probably 8 o'clock tonight. Today we were at the University of Arkansas Hope campus, which was a pretty neat campus. They do a lot of VOTech classes there, so we got to tour a lot of their VOTech programs. We made freezer jelly or freezer jam, strawberry. So I'm kind of excited to try that. When I get home, I have to put it in my refrigerator or my freezer for 24 hours and then I can try it. What else? I have a whole flat of cabbage plants in my back seat that I need to plant when I get home. I don't really eat cabbage, so we'll have to see. Maybe I'll make some coleslaw. I don't know. So, you know, if anybody wants some cabbage, hit me up. I'm eating some popcorn. Other than that, it was a really good trip. We were missing one of our cohorters, one of our people. So we were down a person, but it was still fun. We have one more meeting that will be in June, and then we'll have our graduation in August. So it'll be a little bittersweet because our group gets along really well. So other than that, I'm going to enjoy my 5-hour drive home. I'm going to listen to some podcasts. I might stop and get a soda. I have my water, but I might need some caffeine. I'm going to go home, unpack my bag, repack my bag, so I can leave tomorrow morning for my son's birthday trip. We're going to Eureka Springs for a couple nights, and we're going to stay in a haunted room and do some cool things. So I'm sure I'll check in and I'll probably vlog that. I don't know. I might. We'll see. I guess you'll just have to see what's posted next. Stay tuned. Anyway, see you guys later. Okay, bye.